All right, good evening. How you guys doing? Someone's partaking in some wonderful, wonderful leaf out here. However, I'm not here to do that. I'm here to talk about a beer. We're going to look at from Low Places Brew Company. It is Not Enough. I'll pour another. It's a NEPA. Great play on words, honestly. I really do like the play on words. Low Places brought this by for me to try out and share with you guys and give you my thoughts. It's coming in at 6.5% alcohol by volume and comes in a tall can. Well, you know, in a nice 473 milliliter can. All right, let's get this popped open. So for me, NEPAs are a little bit lighter than what I'm used to. Got a little bit less, in the way of color. I do have a tornado of nice little tornado of carbonation coming from the middle there. There's probably a reason for that, but overall, it doesn't look that bad. The smell, you know what? Small, a little fruit note off there, a little bit of a hop. NEPAs don't have that powerful smell usually. Usually comes in with a flavor. Well, let's get into it. To Low Places Brew, thank you. Appreciate the gesture of bringing this by for me to do a review. And cheers. Uh-oh. Okay. So you do get that bitter note of a hop on there, almost like a nice little pine resin on there, which isn't too bad. Sorry, mosquitoes are really bad this year. Carbonation is a little bit of a medium on there, but not overly too bad. It is a true style NEPA. Okay, I'll give it that much. It does have that bitterness on there. It does have sort of that piney bitterness that you expect in a NEPA. It is dialed back a little bit for the flavor. So it does have that. It does have the piney on there, and when you swallow it, anything else that's behind that dissipates and leaves that sort of piney resin taste on your tongue, more to the middle of the tongue. This is one of those stepping stones that you would find into a West Coast IPA, which is it's not bad. Like, it's a good beer. This is not something I normally gravitate to because I know that these ones have that more bitter taste. I'm not a bitter fan. I do like my juicy IPAs versus something like this. But that being said, it actually has a good flavor behind it. I do appreciate the fact that it does have that bitter note there for the hop, the sort of, like I said, the piney resin. It has a nice kick to that. So it is a true NEPA, which is nice to see. It is an old school. Wow. Yeah, I'm saying old school, but you know what? It's true. It's old school. This is kind of one of those things. The style of beer has been around for a while, so it is an old school NEPA. Would I buy this again myself? If I was a NEPA fan, yes. I most certainly would. It's got a good flavor to it. It's got a good style. It does have that nice kick. Personally, I wouldn't because I'm not a NEPA fan. Well, yeah, you know what? I'm not a NEPA fan, but this is a true NEPA. And if you're wondering what NEPA is remember, New England IPA. I'm probably wrong, but whatever. So my score for this. You know what? For the style, it's absolutely gorgeous. It is actually really quite well done. Oh, it looks like I got a little bit, I didn't stir it properly. So we have a little bit extra haze on there. Yep, same taste. It's a true style NEPA. It works. It's a lighter body, lighter flavor, but it still does have that bitterness that does stick with you, and it's not overbearing. It's a very good style. It's almost like having, I guess the best way I could look at it is going from a porter to a stout. The porter is a lighter style going to a stout. NEPA is a lighter style going to an actual IPA. So my score for this is going to be an 8 out of 10. I think it's a really good style. I really think that it hits the mark where it needs to. And if people are out there that really enjoy it, then you really would like, if you like NEPAs, you probably would like this one. So tell me, have you had this one before? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Again, from Low Places Brew Company. This is not enough. I'll pour another. Which is a NEPA coming in at 6.5% alcohol by volume. That's another thing as well. I haven't really seen a NEPA come in at 6.5, so well done on that too. Till next time, I'm Dan, aka the Western Canadian Reviewer, saying cheers. Stay frosty. We'll see you real soon. Thanks again for joining, and have yourselves a wonderful and safe day.